It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching, season 3, episode 2?
Of Barry.
Oh,
and we jumped right past the screen that tells us the name. Oh, God! No!
It's called Limonada.
Limonada. What's with the no capital letters in the episode titles this season? Is that to reflect Barry's subdued detachedness that we seem to have landed in?
Incredibly pathetic sadness that...
I noticed that last week with Forgiving Jeff. With last week's episode, Barry season 3, Nate, this might be our secret show because HBO has suddenly decided that they want to block our reactions on YouTube. They didn't do that for the first 2 seasons, but they want to now, and I wish we understood why, but they won't say anything.
They won't tell us why.
So we just are going to continue trying to get those up there, so if you can find them, then there they are. If you can see this, then here it is. But otherwise, maybe these will end up over on Patreon, and might put them up for free over there so people can just see them. But
so we're not going to stop watching it.
We don't want to stop making these videos or stop watching the show, but HBO has decided they no longer want us to react to it, I guess. So who knows? But Barry season 3.
So what happened last time? Barry is sad.
Barry's a sad boy.
He's living in the shadow of himself. Seems like he's real depressed.
Doing Craigslist hits.
Yeah.
And not under the pressure of Fuchs or Hank or anyone else, just killing people because that's who he is.
Yeah. And Fuchs is in
Chechnya. Yes.
Yeah. In a shack. In the desert.
Has to hide there until things cool off. And Hank told the cops about him, but said that he was a Chechen assassin named the Raven.
That's right.
So, yeah, that's going on. Hank and Cristobal are officially a couple. We saw that.
Cute. Yep.
Congratulations to them. That's wonderful. Sally is on a TV show all about abuse.
That she wrote.
Yes.
And is directing.
The girl on that show, the whole time we were watching last time, I was like, I know this girl. Who is this? And it finally clicked while I was editing the last reaction. It's the girl from the movie 8th Grade. Have you seen that movie?
No.
I recommend 8th Grade, directed by Bo Burnham.
Okay. Oh, yes. All right. I'll check that out then.
Yeah, but that's who that is. So I get my recognition of people points once again.
Yeah. Always do, Sean.
And then let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, Barry took Kusano out to the desert and put a gun to his head.
That's right.
So that was intense and crazy. But then he said he had an idea of what he could do to make up for killing Janice. And then he said, it could work. Get back in the trunk.
Yeah, right.
Barry's a crazy man.
Yep. Completely lost it.
And he's going to do some evil things, which is what he does. I don't understand. I literally have no idea where this could go or what this season is going to be about.
Nope, me either.
I mean...
no idea.
All my predictions from the end of Season 2 have already flown out the window. And the first episode of Season 3 didn't give any indication of where it's going to go from here. Do you think Winkler is going to die? Does Kusano make it out of the season or out of this episode?
Ooh. I mean, it seems like that was the moment to waste him. Yeah. I don't see why he would need to die, but I also don't understand what the usefulness of his character would be anymore.
Maybe they'll kill him by the end of the season, like they were preparing us for the notion that Kusano was going to die by having him on his knees there at the beginning of the season. I don't know.
Barry's also seeing things that aren't there. He's really lost it. He's not having a good time.
You don't think they're going to pull some bullshit with that, do you? This show is above that kind of thing. Of like doing extensive stuff that then turns out not to be true.
No, it's all a dream stuff. No, I don't think so.
I mean, he's always had his weird hallucinations about his fantasy life, but now like he saw a bullet hole in Sally's forehead and stuff. Yeah, so that's not quite his fantasy.
I do think that him sort of losing his grip on reality is going to play a part in his actions. He's going to interpret something wrongly or something like that,
See something and think it's real, but it isn't.
Yeah.
That could be.
That's my prediction.
All right. Well, should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Is Gene just in the trunk of your car?
Oh, my God.
Here's your burgers.
Yeah, he just doesn't care anymore at all.
Can I at least eat the sandwich before we take off? Gotta go. Listen, food is gonna fly all over. We gotta go. Got big plans.
What in the...
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he scream for help the moment they're in the fast food parking lot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Barry.
Hey.
Hi. Wait. I'm forgetting. Did I ask you to come?
No, I came on my own.
Oh.
What are you doing here, then?
So she totally keeps him around as a prop, as her boyfriend, you know?
Girlfriend. You cast him on your show.
What? What? Wait, you talked to Kusino?
This will make up for killing Janice?
Yeah, and I came here for your help, and you're not giving it to me.
Are you okay? Because you seem a little manic.
I'm worried about him.
So am I, which is why I tried to get him on my show. We're saying the same thing.
We are not saying the same thing!
Barry!
Whoa!
Not saying the same thing! If I don't do this, I don't live! I have to do this to fucking live! Don't fucking laugh at me! My whole life! My whole fucking life!
Barry?
I need you to do this for me now! Now!
Oh,
Where is this show going?
yeah, what the hell is going on?
I can't.
Shit.
That's not a good look, Barry.
No, everyone...
Yes, Suegro.
Oh, he's scared.
Yeah.
You just come all the way from Bolivia? Yes. But not in this. It's a rental.
This is conspicuous.
Extremely.
You're gonna have to relax.
What are you doing? Plan A didn't work, so I'm gonna have to do Plan B.
There's a security guard right there.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't
know
hear
what
this.
the plan is! Look, I'm trying to fucking help you, man, alright? So just shut up! Where are you going? Allison Jones' office, please.
He's going to... Oh, God!
We couldn't find you. You didn't return any calls. And we left messages, we left word, you never called us back.
So they tried to
Okay,
give him swim
yeah.
instructors, and he just collapsed after the mass shooting.
Well, Gene Cousineau is a fucking asshole. I won't have anything to do with him. He was awful to me, no thank you. But you know what? I like your intensity. You kind of have like a not present Joaquin Phoenix thing. Something for you, actually, that you could be right for. On the show of Laws of Humanity, there's a great role, Mr. Milloway. Can you come back at 6 o'clock and read for that?
Me?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
He keeps falling
Yeah.
into success.
Good role. I think you'd be great for it. Yeah. Last slot.
Just go kill Mr. Cousineau and then come back and do the
Yeah.
audition.
Sally? Action on rehearsal?
Oh, is she just not going to be able to perform
yeah.
now because that happened?
Oh, did he threaten her?
No.
Did he throw anything?
Well, he had her pinned up against the wall and he was yelling at her.
There's really nothing we can do about that.
I mean, he's clearly a violent person. They're adults.
She's right about that.
Observational.
Sucks that you had to see that. But camera's ready? We're ready for your on set.
This young actor learning the realities of all this stuff.
I took you in. Not only did I teach you to be a good actor, I taught you to be a good human being. And this is how you repay me. By killing me?
Well, this is a good way to appeal to him.
I love you, Mr. Cousineau. I appreciate that, Barry. All right, well, look, we don't have a lot of time. I was going through my checklist in my head, and I think my guy's issue is his ego. Like, he's one of these big pharma guys. But I think I can actually make one of these guys likable.
Hi.
Wait, but what is happening? What?
Yeah. This is
He's
weird,
I mean,
man.
he's always been a space alien.
Yeah, right.
Sally, Lindsay's in your office?
What? Lindsay? Wait, what? Did she say what for?
She's here. Oh, okay, she just walked in. I'll give her the lowdown.
Lindsay and Natalie, why?
We have a situation. Apparently, there's another show like yours.
What?
It's called Pam with an exclamation mark.
So it's kind of more like, Pam!
Alexis, You're mad. So Diane wants to get ahead of it, so they're pulling your release date up.
What?
Yeah.
To when?
End of the week. Exciting! It's so exciting!
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So we'll do the premiere Thursday, and you have to do a press junket.
When?
Whoa.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
It's happening tomorrow. So let's sit down. We can talk strategy.
I gotta go.
Sally in a press junket is...
We should talk
That's
about
scary.
it, right?
I really need this job.
I know, everyone does. We'll get back to you, okay?
You have that part, the sad old man whose wife dies. Have you cast that yet?
Doesn't have any lines, so that's just gonna be an extra.
I need you to cast my acting teacher.
There's a process here.
His name's Gene Cousineau.
Gene Cousineau? That's your acting teacher?
But the guy that brought the loaded gun to the Full House audition?
Didn't he tell that story?
When I met Mr. Cousineau, I was a lost soul.
You don't even have this part yet, Barry.
He doesn't care about getting this part.
He didn't just teach me how to be a better actor, but he taught me how to be a human being. He saved my life.
They were listening to him.
Yeah.
Thank God you're okay.
Why do I feel like this is going to get exposed?
This is
Fernando, what the fuck?
set up for bad news.
Let me talk to him, okay?
Man, you're not listening to me, Hank. You don't talk to him. No one talks to
I
him.
worry Cristobal is
You'll
going to
die.
die.
You think so?
I couldn't handle that.
And he would
Yeah.
before Hank.
Yeah.
Sally Reed lives a life of pressure.
Yep.
She got him a new Xbox controller.
New Xbox controller.
Barry? Hey.
I got a part!
For your controller? No, I got you a new one.
No, like a part on a TV show. Laws of Humanity.
Wait, what? That is so wonderful, Boo Bear. I mean, we should celebrate.
Celebrate, yeah.
I texted you a lot earlier.
Oh, I haven't been near my phone.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I wanted to apologize.
No,
wait,
Sally,
no,
Sally,
this is
no,
the-
no.
Had so much stress, and then you came to my office, and I was just thrown, and I'm really sorry.
This poor woman.
Okay.
This is all so horrible for her.
Yep.
Wait, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cousineau's not in the trunk.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, well, I really wanted
Yeah,
to be happy.
Cousineau got away.
Bye.
Okay, well, I love you. Love you.
Snow. Guess what?
Good call. I hadn't thought of it. He's definitely gone, yeah. Run, Gene.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
You seem to be appreciative.
There's little dogs too. How many? What?
I don't understand why you're leaving me. You have too many dogs. You.
Oh, that's your car. Yeah. That one.
Is Barry the Uber? What? No. Oh! Well, now Barry has to deal with the cops.
So Gene got his out.
No, Gene, wait here for the police to come.
Yeah.
Jesus, Dad, what happened to you?
Call the police.
What do you mean?
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I want you to...
Barry, here's your tea.
How did he get there?
Well, yeah.
Dad, you look like you got... like.
Oh, because Cousineau's on foot, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to enjoy everything that comes with being given a second chance. Because if you don't, this one and that one
Barry!
What the hell?
go away. Do you understand?
What in the world?
I love you, Mr. Cousineau.
Oh, God.
Do you love me?
Sure.
Can you say it? I love you, Barry. Can you say it again?
What did What happened to this show?
Yeah, dude. The tone is like, it's always been sort of a, it's a dark comedy, but it was swinging wildly from extremely dark to a house with 50 dogs. Like,
and that, I mean, it's just so, I don't even have the right word for it now, but like it's insane what is going on. Like it's the zaniness has been cranked up to 50.
Barry was knocked out in a car accident. Somehow got to Kusano's son's house. Like, don't you have to like file a police report?
Well, presumably he just fled the scene of the accident, I guess.
With his car?
Yeah.
Registered in his name? I mean, and like those casting guys were like, seemed like they were like kind of lukewarm, like okay on him, and then like he tells this like really weird, I'd just be like, get out of my office, instead of being like, okay, thanks, I guess,
that your story's nice. That guy's on a blacklist. We told you already.
Yeah,
it's
right,
like,
exactly. It's.
I mean, yeah. Oh.
Then, and he's freaking out. I mean, okay. One thing I can kind of. I feel like the show has always been a reflection of Barry's like mental state. Okay. And the tone kind of always follows what Barry is kind of, how Barry views a situation, Yeah. Like it's sort of, even if it's horrible in reality, it can be comedic if Barry has like feels light about it, Like
the whole fighting with the little girl situation in season 2, as presented kind of zany, even though it's so insane. Yeah, I mean, I guess this show's always, I mean, maybe it's just been so long since I've seen new episodes of Barry that I've become desensitized to how strange it's always been. Or do you feel like it's different this season too?
Yeah, no, it's totally a different tone, totally different, and like I feel like there was some level of grounding in like a realistic kind of like world, at least. The idea that if a character is mauled by 50 dogs, he's bleeding.
Many of which are large dogs.
Big. Those were big dogs, and there was like Rottweilers in there and stuff. And they, you don't get a tattered shirt from that. You end up in like the hospital from that. If you're in like a what was almost a complete head-on collision and you're knocked out, you're not beating someone else to a destination. There's just like a lot of stuff like that that's like, I feel like the writers were trying to squeeze comedy into it, where there was kind of, this could have just been a really serious episode about like Barry slowly like unhinging himself from reality, which it kind of was.
Yeah.
The idea that he thinks that he can get Kusano to go along with this. I mean,
and he threatened to kill his family at the end right there. Like, that's really dark for Barry. There's nobody forcing him to do this. Like, why are you... I just feel like Barry is a different character than he used to be. I mean, I know there's been a time skip and he's been deteriorating from what happened at the monastery, but like, those were all gangsters.
Right.
That were gonna kill him first, because Esther recognized him.
I don't understand why he has such an issue with that, or why that would fundamentally change. I feel like the killing Chris thing would be more affecting of his like mental state than anything.
Right,
really.
But the killing Chris and then killing Janice is what pushed him to try and be like totally clean for all of last season.
Yeah.
So that's, it's strange that killing a bunch of gangsters is what makes him go, well, fuck it then, I
feel like after, if you're trying to go clean and then you fall back into it, it was almost like a relapse, Like, at that point, you don't continue to try to kid yourself like, oh, I can make a normal life for myself. You either go, okay, that was a relapse, now I'm gonna go clean. I just had to take care of this
starting
thing.
now.
Yes,
again.
Exactly. Or you say, all right, I guess I'm skipping town. There's no like, he's still trying to play all of this in a way that's like, you can't. Sally's gonna this is gonna fall apart on you.
Well, and he's super confident that it's never gonna come out to anybody involved in those gangs what really happened there. You know, like Hank's like, I covered it, and he's like, okay, I guess he covered it. You know, it's like he killed a lot of people who all have people they knew. Barry, you know, how certain are you that none of this is gonna come back on you?
Whew. Yeah.
And yeah, you brought up Sally a second ago. That's that situation is just so horrible.
If this becomes kind of about I don't know. I hope it doesn't just become about Barry being so unhinged that he becomes evil, because that's sort of the thing that made him a compelling character to begin with, was like he does bad things, but it's kind of just business for him, you know?
Yeah, he
and
just
now
didn't
he's
know
like,
what else to do.
Yeah, and it's like all the things that he did after he wanted to go, he always wanted so badly to just have a normal life, and everything that he did after that was bad was kind of like about, well, now I'm wrapped up in this thing and I have to tie off these loose ends, otherwise I'm always going to be looking over my shoulder.
Yeah.
But now he's just, it's almost like he should have just killed Kusino.
Right, he just got a part on a major TV show, so if he can start doing that, he doesn't have to kill people for money or anything, and he can totally just go on and be an actor, but it's not clear that he is trying to stop killing people anymore.
Right.
I think it's just part of his identity now.
He's just completely given up so like, why even try to get acting parts at that point? You know, like,
He
why?
didn't. He went to Allison Jones to get a part for Kusino, and she was like, go read for this, you know? Allison Jones just likes him a lot. She's a really well-connected and hardworking casting director. That's a good person to have like you.
I guess.
Seriously, if you look out for her name, you will see it everywhere. She casts on TV shows and in movies all the time. Really big ones.
Yeah, wow. I honestly kind of don't know what to think about this. I feel like this is an interesting, if this is how the season starts and then shifts again, because the tone in this show always shifts to a different tone as it goes on, kind of.
This is where they're starting Barry, so where's he going to journey to for season 3?
And if it just gets darker and darker than this, it's going to be rough.
And I'm pretty sure I remember reading that they were shooting seasons 3 and 4 at the same time. I don't know if it's 3 and 4 and that's it for Barry, like if that's the rest of the show, but I know that there's at least this season and one more following it already, like in the can.
So they must have some kind of plan, you know? And this show is really well written. It always felt like it was really, like, well thought out, and that the events were cohesive and kind of made sense, but I'm starting to think that, like, I mean, if I didn't know better, I would say that it's kind of falling off the rails a little bit, but I want to give it the benefit of the doubt to say, like, Barry is falling off the rails.
Yeah.
And so the show is reflecting him.
Right. And I think that it's still demonstrating to us that the show's level of quality is still there, but Barry, is as an individual in a place that's not appealing as a viewer right now. So that's what I'm worried about. But
he's no longer the lovable assassin that's trying to get out of the game to start an acting career. Now he's like threatening kids and stuff.
And Sally having to do the press junket for her moved up release date is sure to bring lots of tension and fun, and that'll, you know.
Yeah.
You wonder if Barry is gonna be involved in that in any way, or if that'll just be all her own story. But
yeah, that's interesting. I sort of feel like Barry is gonna screw this up for her.
I mean, I know,
he's already...
I think we planted the seed with that actress, the young girl on the show, is she's gonna try to do something to hold Barry accountable for the way he treated Sally there, and that's gonna cause problems for one or the other, or both of them, or who knows. Maybe Barry will he'll kill that girl or something like that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's gotta be
I'm worried that Barry is gonna kill someone for Hollywood purposes.
You think so?
I think that's on the horizon soon, to get a part, or because they didn't give him a part, or for some other or not even for himself, maybe for Kusino or for Sally, but he will kill a person because of the consequences for someone's Hollywood career.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I can totally see that.
And that will be bad, because killing people is wrong.
Yep.
Catch a Packett's tip.
Don't kill people.
That's right.
Well, I think that's it for me.
Yeah, that's about it for this week. I still have no idea where this show is going.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
crazy
going to
this
need to
year.
kind of process this a little bit, I think. But
Definitely.
Thanks so much for watching with us, guys.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Hopefully this is on YouTube.
Yeah, I hope this ends up on YouTube, but if not, see you on the Patreon, whatever. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Catch Up Packets.